Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111 here with a quick check-in. I wanted to do my shadow and light energy check-in today. I just wanted to take a look at, what is supporting the connection, the masculine and the feminine when they're in their, in their heart space. I wanted to just kind of check in and see also what's challenging them. So what we're looking at today is we're going to look at their overall energy. We're going to look at the head and the heart and the environment for both masculine and feminine. And I have two cards for each in each section here about what is the love energy, that is really affecting them in their headspace and in their heart and then in their environment. And then what is the challenge that is in their head and in their heart and in their environment. And I did that also for their connection. So if you want to book your own personal reading with me, if you want to book your own healing session, your own coaching session, go to queenoflight1111.com, okay? And if you want to purchase my meditation, I have a meditation that I have online, queenoflight1111.com, where we go over blocks and healing of the chakras, healing for the areas that you may need assistance, that where you may be struggling, whether in energy or fatigue or pain or heartache or clarity or chaos in the headspace. It is a beautiful meditation that I use to help clear clients when I'm doing it, but I have offered this so that you can try to do this on your own. So if you are interested in this meditation, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's go ahead and get started. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for Divine Feminine is the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups. So this really feels like to her and her overall energy that things are very much a little stale at this time. There's a period of indecision, there's some going in within, but there's definitely an energy of no movement towards any sort of communication or any offers of communication at this time. And it's a little bit of a challenge for her, okay? And I can see that coming up for her in her energies here. So let's drill down further into her overall energy. Two of Wands. This is the energy of, not only is the bottom of the deck for her the Two of Swords, which is, we're at stalemate, we're at indecision, there's no movement, we've gone within, but now there's an energy of, I'm at the crossroads. Do you see this woman? She just got this, skull in her hand, and she's kind of looking, which way does she want to go? Where does she want to go with this? And it's clarified by the Tower card, and I like that. I feel like the divine has come in or is coming in to shake out this energy of feeling like things are stagnant, okay? And so this is an energy that is crumbling in Divine Feminine's energy so that she can, Ace of Pentacles, have a new beginning. And it's followed by the Page. I love that. So not only do we have the offer, the birth, the creation, and the idea, but here we have the Ace of Pentacles, it actually occurring. She's just done with the stuck energy. She wants to get in the energy of manifestation, of having something tangible offered, or something that she offers and creates. The next card is the King of Swords. So it makes me feel like it has to do with the masculine, and it's clarified by the King of Pentacles. So I really feel like this is very interesting to me because this is, I'm done being stuck. I'm done being in the energy where I'm not moving. And she's going to continue to move forward. She wants to create a tangible new beginning in her life, for her life. And if she's to have this with her masculine, he must come in these two forms. Thoughtful, a man of integrity, honesty, a man of his word, a man of stability who can root and ground that energy into the 3D. And so the next energy here is the Five of Swords for her, energy of defeat. Nobody won. We both lost. But you know what? Six of Wands. She has victory over this energy. She's no longer in any victimization. She's no longer in any energy of I'm going to stay stuck, because she's protected. The divine is protecting her. The Tower has come in to shake up this stagnant energy. This is exactly what happens with the eclipses. This is why if you were going through things during the eclipse, it was to release all of the things that may be the last remnants of healing that needed to happen so that she could burst into this Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles energy and have victory over this Five of Swords. Okay, so I love that for her. So while things do feel like they are at a standstill, they are not. Things are percolating, things are being removed from the energy field, from her journey, so that she can propel herself forward into the success. Divine Masculine's overall energy, bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is Divine Feminine. She already came out as Queen of Swords today. This is him thinking about how he wants to move forward, slowly but surely, to his Divine Feminine. He's thinking about how he wants to move forward and offer her that pentacle that she knows is coming. So I'm telling you, the divine is absolutely working in this connection for both of them. His energy, first card out, Nine of Cups, he has wishes. He has wishes that he wants to manifest. This is the Ace of Swords that he wants to have a breakthrough with, that he wants to get out of the Two of Swords energy. Okay, so she's got the Two of Swords. He's got the Ace coming in. He has truth. He has clarity about what his wish is. He wants to move forward. Knight of Wands, with passion, with adventure, with excitement, but he's unsure. Two of Wands. She's got the Two of Wands too. He's unsure. He's unsure. He's balancing things out with the Chariot card. Okay, he wants to move forward. He wants to charge ahead. He wants to balance out his shadow and his light to move forward towards this teamwork, towards this goal, towards this collaboration. So right now he's in this energy of just kind of sitting back. He feels a little left out. There's an energy of separation. So he is nurturing himself, Ace of Cups. He's nurturing himself at this time because he's being thoughtful about how he wants to move forward to Divine Feminine. So let's get into the energies. Bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine. Eight of Pentacles. She's still doing a lot of work. She's still mastering herself. And look at Divine Masculine's bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. What really struck me about this being the bottom of the deck is that he has the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And look at here. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. So there is absolutely an energy of the feminine saying, this is what I need, and the masculine being in this energy of this is what he needed. He needed the lesson. He needed the feminine to step into her power. And so now he's ready to ground this connection with her. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I love it. I love it. So now, bottom of the deck, as we know, is Queen of Pentacles for Divine Masculine. Eight of Pentacles for the Divine Feminine. So let's get into what the bottom of the deck is for the arrows of love and the shadow. Transformative love. Both of them know that this love has forever changed them. And it has forever shocked them at the same time about this journey, what they've gone through, the things that they've experienced. It's been shocking. Trust me. Some of the things that you go through, you're like, oh my God, I never thought I would go through something like that. I never thought this would happen to me. I never thought I would make a decision like that. I never thought I would accept that. A lot of shocking energy. Here's the thing. What do they call the tower? Shock and awe. Shock and awe. This has been a shocking connection that has transformed them. How else do you transform if you're not in shock and awe, right? Got to do the work. Let's go into Divine Masculine's headspace. What is the love energy happening in his headspace when he thinks about Divine Feminine? Love potential. He's in the energy of, I see lots of potential in this connection. Look at that, Ace of Swords. This is his breakthrough, right? With his overall energy is that he sees potential to have this new beginning, Ace of Wands. He sees a passionate new beginning, the potential for a passionate new beginning with his Divine Feminine. His next card is the stars align, favorable outcome. Because of this potential, because of this desire to manifest, he knows that this can have a favorable outcome. The stars will align. Three of Wands is what clarifies that. So I feel like he's waiting for the stars to align to come through. So feminine, if you're at that Two of Swords, Page of Cups like we have for this overall energy, it's because he's waiting for the right time to come forward so that this love can manifest and have a favorable outcome. What is challenging him about his feminine in his headspace? What's challenging him? Invading. This is an energy of, perhaps he's just kind of peeking in. He doesn't want to invade her space, right? Maybe there's insecurities. Maybe, you know, again, he's waiting for the right time. So clearly he's trying to let go of something. He's trying to, you know, put something in order. So he doesn't want to invade her space at this time. That's what he's thinking. But what about that? Death card. He's done. He's done being in the energy of invading. He's done with the energy of people invading their connection. He's done with that. Death. There's an end. I love how when I do these readings, the masculine's readings, even his shadow cards turn out to be really positive because there's a lot of work being done by the masculine. So in this energy, he's done with anybody invading his space, invading his connection. He's done with the invading energy. He wants to come forward. He doesn't want to be in secret anymore. Next card out, dependent. There's an energy of waiting. He's dependent. He's dependent on some information. He's dependent on something in his headspace. But he's, again, 10 of Swords. He's putting an end to that. He doesn't want to be dependent. He doesn't want to be dependent on information. He doesn't want to be dependent on waiting. He doesn't want to be dependent on his pain. He doesn't want to be dependent on waiting for something to end. He's just really kind of waiting for the stars to align. But what I'm really getting with his energy is he's done with external influences that are getting in the way of him and his connection. He's done with that. He's done even getting in the way of his own connection. All right, now, what's very interesting to me is every time I do this reading, the feminine shows up, even in the beautiful cards, that the love cards, the shadow comes out. So here it tells me these are things she's still working on. Because remember, 8 of Pentacles is her bottom of the deck. I'm going to show you guys something. This is very interesting. I just pulled those cards. Look at the bottom of the deck. He's got Temperance upright and she has it in the reverse. So there is a major balancing act that's going on. I just noticed that. Oh my gosh. So she's still doing her work and he's balanced out to come to reverse her Temperance energy so that they can meet at the right place. Maybe that's what he's waiting for. Maybe he senses your energy. Anyway, that was important to note. First card out for her headspace, up in smoke. So she's like, okay, my love energy for him is this all blew up in smoke. This blew up in smoke. 10 of Swords. So I feel like this is an energy she's trying to get out of. Like he's ending the dependent energy. 10 of Swords dependent. She wants to end the energy of this blew up in smoke. She wants to end that energy. Next card, Fool's Gold. This is where this is the Arrows of Love card, but it's still a challenge. She does think in her head, she's still working through this in her headspace, that maybe this was Fool's Gold. You know, Fool's Gold is an energy, is when you think you found gold and then you like start chipping away at the gold and it turns out to be just a regular old rock. So she's kind of in this energy of maybe this is just a regular old connection and it wasn't anything significant. This is a fear of hers. Okay, what about Fool's Gold? 10 of Cups. She's like, maybe this 10 of Cups was Fool's Gold. Maybe it really wasn't my 10 of Cups. Maybe this wasn't my divine connection. And to that I have to say, what does it matter what the label is? What matters is the experience. What matters is the transformation. Forget the label. What's challenging our divine feminine in her headspace about her masculine? Repelled. She's a little repelled by this energy that they are in right now. What is that? Devil, which is that they're stuck. This connection is in the dark for me right now. This connection I feel bound to it. I feel stuck in it. She's repelled by that energy. She wants to free herself from this. Start with the Ace of Pentacles. Create something. She's repelled by being stuck to an energy. This is why she's still 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of her deck. Emptiness. She feels empty. There's an emptiness when she thinks about her masculine. It's clarified by the Empress, which the Empress is abundant. She's abundant. She creates. She births. She's not empty. But this makes her feel empty sometimes. It makes her feel empty. This connection sometimes leaves her feeling empty. So she's got to work on that. What about the heart space for divine masculine? What about the heart space when he thinks about divine feminine? Long distance. So whether you're long distance overseas or just long distance or your connection feels distant, you know, he's in this energy of this connection we are separated. We have distance between us. Page of Cups again. So maybe there is an energy of wanting to have a communication over distance, about this distance. He is anticipating. This is like that energy of anticipating something sexy, getting together, And this is what is really kind of rebirthing him. He's in this energy of, you know, anticipating success. Remember, favorable outcome, 3 of Wands, in his headspace, very aligned. He's anticipating success. He's anticipating rebirth. He's anticipating positivity. But then we get here, that's the masculine card, by the way. And then with his shadow, irresponsible. In his heart, he feels irresponsible as related to this connection. And here's the moon card. This is divine feminine. But this is also fear. It's a fear of his, that he was irresponsible with this connection. Next card for his fear in his heart, disconnected. He feels disconnected from his wishes, 9 of Cups. He already has it in his energy. He feels disconnected. She's his wish. How do I make the connection to this 10 of Cups, which she thinks is fool's gold? That's his fear, that he was too irresponsible. What about divine feminine's heart space when she is in her heart for her masculine? On the mend, she's mending her heart still. Her heart's been broken. Queen of Swords, here she is. Bottom of the deck for his overall energy. She's mending her heart. She knew she had to cut him out of her life. She had to honor herself. She's mending her heart. She's mending her mind. She's mending her energy because she feels like he was a Casanova. He just swept her off her feet. Fool's gold. She made it into this 10 of Cups, but was it? And that's her conflict, 5 of Wands. She knows what she feels. She knows what she feels, what the energy was, but her fears are getting the best of her right now. So the next card we have for her shadow, is disillusion. She feels disillusioned. Did I get it right? Did I assess this situation correctly? This is why she's Queen of Swords. Was this something significant? Did he feel it too? It's about the Page of Cups, which he already has in his heart space, about this long distance, right? That he wants to make, he wants to communicate. But she feels disillusioned by this offer, by what they had. And so then she goes into this ruthless energy. That's the shadow, which is why she's on the mend as the Queen of Swords. Ruthless over the 7 of Cups. When she gets confused, when there's a lack of clarity, and she's looking for clarity, she goes boom into Queen of Swords, cuts anything out that doesn't make sense, including her masculine, and she gets ruthless. It's like heads start to roll. Look at this lady. She's dragging people by their hair. That's the energy. It's not funny, but that's the energy that can come out. I get it. I get it. I hear you. So now in the environment for divine masculine, what's the love card? Secret admirer. I think this is a dupe already. Invading. He's done invading, and in his environment, he's saying, "Yeah, I'm watching." Secret admirer. Right? He's watching in secret. What is he doing? 6 of Cups. I feel like he's in an energy where he may be revisiting the past, admiring your pictures, admiring, you know, things that you maybe have done together in the past. There's definitely some admiration that's happening over the past. And now he's saying, watch very soon. What about watch very soon? That he's going to come forward as this King of Cups, as the King of Cups. He's going to be emotionally mature enough to handle this connection, enough to come forward with this Page of Cups, but as a king. That's where he's rebirthing himself right now, to be this King of Cups. But in his environment, he has some fears. He's insecure. He's feeling insecure. What's he insecure about? 3 of Swords, this betrayal, this loss, this heartache. He's insecure about what's happened in the past. So he's being elusive about his communication. He's avoiding his communication. Maybe he's throwing a little there, a little that, you know, maybe like a little, you know, hint of something on social media, something. But he's being very elusive, Page of Wands, about his communication. Very elusive. He's just in an energy where maybe, you know, he may even be avoiding it at this time. Because again, remember, we already got the energy here for him that he's not ready. He's not ready. He's waiting for the stars to align. Okay, elusive is also like this energy of like somebody that's difficult to catch. It's difficult to catch him to communicate, right? Or maybe you've communicated with him and you haven't heard from him. It's hard to make the connection right now. What about the environment for divine feminine? I feel like she knows something's coming up in the summertime. I really do. She's working on something for summertime. And what is it? This Ace of Pentacles right here. I feel like intuitively she knows things are shifting in the summer and that there will be this energy of cloud nine, of this victory, Six of Wands, which she has here in her overall energy. There is some alignment that is happening as she works out these final kinks, because they're final. Why are they final? You got a lot of tens going on over here with this whole energy around, was my connection fool's gold? You got the Ten of Cups on that. You got it. She's ending that energy of thinking that this Ten of Cups is fool's gold. She's ending this energy where everything went up in smoke. Ten of Swords. She's getting out of this energy as she mends her heart as the Queen of Swords. Okay, she's repelled by the Devil's energy now. She no longer wants to stay stuck. She wants to be free. And when she does that, she becomes very abundant again in the Empress energy. So she knows in her environment that things are about to shift. Okay, so what's her challenge? What's the challenge in her environment? Scorned. This is that energy of that ruthless Queen of Swords mending. But what about the Scorn card? Sun. In her environment, she has success over the scorned energy because she's healing the Queen of Swords. She's healing that shadow energy and this pain that he put her through, which is why he's insecure with the Three of Swords. This pain that she felt where she was scorned and ruthless is now crumbling. Tower. This is it. The Tower. So many dupes. Things are shifting in the biggest way here in their connection for both of them. Now, bottom of the deck, here's the Ten of Cups for their connection. Ten of Cups. It's not fool's gold. First card out. Rose-colored glasses. This is their connective energy. So what are they doing? Now they're looking at this conflict. Five of Wands with rose-colored glasses. They're no longer looking at the conflict from a place of pain, from a place of sadness, from a place of anger or disappointment. They're putting on their rose-colored glasses and they're kind of just looking at what were the benefits of this conflict. Eye of the beholder. They're holding their own wishes in their eye. What is it that they want? Nine of Cups. He's got it 2 times. I feel like this is him. He's eyeing his wishes. He knows what the wish is. Interesting. He got Nine of Cups 2 times, and she's got the Ten of Cups here. And it's at the bottom of the deck. He knows he's eyeing his wish to transmute this energy, to transform this love into the Ten of Cups. Violets are blue. Loyalty. There's loyalty in this connection. They have not given up on each other. Nine of Wands. That's what's supporting their love today. So now, shadow energy, manipulation. This energy of manipulating each other, playing games, admiring in secret, invading, disconnecting. We're moving away from that. Six of Swords. Beautiful. Haunted. There's an energy of being haunted by our past, haunted by our actions, both of them, haunted by the things that they did to each other, things that shocked them. What about haunted? Nine of Pentacles. As they are on their own individual journeys, they are haunted by the things that have happened in the past, which creates insecurity within the masculine, which makes him elusive about communication. He doesn't want to address it yet. Last card, envious. There is an envy about this Page of Cups. It's like, maybe it looks like you moved on without me. Maybe you moved on and you're having conversations with other people and you're living your life. But yet, both of them are still very much in this energy of, they both got the Page of Cups in their heart. It's like, did you move on without me? Did you, like, it's okay? You're okay? Really? It's kind of that energy. There's a little bit of envy of each other that, gosh, you moved on and you're okay? While he's sitting here in his fears and he's heartbroken, and she's sitting here still mending her heart, feeling empty, not abundant. But in the outside world, they look to each other like they've moved on just fine without each other. So try not to give too much into the things that you may be seeing, because people only post what they want you to see anyway. We really sometimes don't know the reality of any situation. But I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this gave you a little bit of a gauge of where the struggles are that we still need to work through, but that everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. If you want to book your own personal reading with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. any healing session, coaching session, or reading, go to my website. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.